No Filter Show with Paul and Grady. Grady, what are we doing today?
Paul, we are in Toquerville, the Emerald of the South. I heard that there's a winery here.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. So let's go talk to some people and let's get to the bottom of this.
Let's figure it out.
Let's do this. So Ben, did you know about the Toquerville Winery?
I've heard something about it, yeah.
No, I didn't know that really.
Yeah, Brigham Young commissioned a winery there. And did you know they paid tithing with wine?
Well, everything was in kind back then. So if you had eggs, you paid eggs. If you had wine, you paid the local person that drank wine.
If you had wives, you paid 10% of your wives.
That might be a blessing in disguise.
You know who Brigham Young is?
Very well, very well, very well.
Didn't you play golf with him back in the day?
How'd you know I was that old?
And I'm here with Angie Theobald Segmiller. Angie, your great-great-grandpa?
Yes.
Settled Toquerville.
Yes, William Theobald.
So we're doing a story on the winery. Do you know anything about it?
I do. We have had quite a bit of history talk to us about the winery. And they did used to make wine at the winery.
Well, we finally made it here, and we're here with Donna Peterson. Donna, how are you?
I'm great.
So this is your place?
Yes.
How long have you been here?
10 years.
10 years at the winery.
Yeah.
How big is the winery?
It's about 6,400 square feet.
Does it sit on an acre, or was it, how big was it?
About 0.6 acre.
So the winery in its heyday was a lot bigger than just this quarter acre.
Oh, yes.
It was like giant, went for blocks.
But this is where John Naegle, this is where they actually made the wine.
Right.
They bring the grapes right down in here. So, but down in here is where they stored those 1,000-gallon vats and those 500-gallon vats of big barrels. And they actually made the wine. It fermented down in here.
Right.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Can we go down there?
Are you going to show?
Oh, it's a big mess.
Well, let's go see it. Who cares?
The walls and carpeting in it.
Here's one of the old bottles that they used to ship out to Silver Reef. Okay, so this room, there's another room equally as big on this side.
Right.
And it used to be completely open, the whole thing.
Right.
So this is the wood that they had in the 1800s?
Yes.
Feel the history. Now, as you can see, this is an old grape press. They used to get the grapes, and they put them in here, and then they press it down.
No, no. There's a gun turret right here.
Gun turret. One right there. So here we are with the grapes.
The grapes of wrath.
Would this be the same vine that grew 100 years ago?
Sour.
I told you.
So these are California mission grapes.
Is this a baby crab apple?
The Word of Wisdom came out in 1833, but yet they continued to make wine and use it as tithing. Yeah, for sacrament and tithing, and they'd ship it up to ZCMI up in Salt Lake. And what happened was the quality of the grapes, they would keep the good wine for themselves and give the poor wine for tithing. Not all of them, but some of the saints. In 1880, they had a general conference, and this is where they canonized the Pearl of Great Price and the Doctrine and Covenants, and they also did away with allowing wine to be used in sacrament and to drink it. Hansavirus?
Donna, now, are you sure there's no ghosts in this house?
No.
Another point of interest, at the time of this winery, the bishop was William Bringhurst. The ward records show that approximately $7,000 was subscribed for by members of the church in 1875 to invest in this wine business. It is suggested that those having small quantities of grapes to make into wine deliver their tithes in grapes to this office. This may be arranged under the direction of the bishop so that credit will be given in the tithing accounts. Paradoxically, the church whose doctrines prohibited the consumption of wine and other alcoholic beverages not only encouraged the production of wine, but also became the chief single producer in the Dixie area and the agency for establishing uniform standards for quality. Because the tithing office held the largest amount of wine for the market at any time, it was also in the position to name the price.
Most I know about John, firsthand I heard from my grandfather. And he lived here until probably I was about 8 years of age. And he used to tell me the stories about how his father was in the Mormon battalion and how he moved down from Lehigh and brought the big cattle herds and homesteaded the north rim of the Grand Canyon. My understanding is that there was a lot of wine being raised down here, and Brigham supposedly sent him down to try to put a little quality in the wine that they were producing. He was a frugal man, and he caused a lot of development to happen. Moved down to Toquerville and then on to Old Mexico when he died down there.
You know, the history never gets old here in southern Utah.
I didn't know they used wine for tithing. I mean, you learn something new every day about this area.
It's kind of fun to end this thing at the creperie.
Thanks, Jake. These are delicious. Make sure you like us on Facebook and share this story, and you could win a $20 gift certificate for the creperie.
Yeah, we'll randomly pick someone. So like us on Instagram, Facebook, and we'll pick somebody.
Check out this sword I got right here. This sword belonged to Private John Conrad Naegle from the Mormon Battalion, 1846, 1847. It's the actual sword. Eat your heart out, Pawn Stars.
What seems to be the problem, officer?
That pina colada? Is that cinnamon? Strawberry? Boysenberry? No, wait. That schnozberries? It's like tiger's blood or Haley's dream or tiramisu. No, wait, baklava. It's like Hall & Oates and Wham got together, had a baby, and Howard Jones was born. It's like apple pie, pecan pie, and cinnamon toast crunch. It's like Christmas and Valentine's got together and Easter was born in here.
Actually, it's a custom blend that we had made for us at Cloud9 Vapor.